How did art therapy come about? Do you know?
Well, as far as I remember from the books I've read and so forth, art therapy was started in the 40s
Mm-hmm.
with uh, people coming back from the war, even though the war wasn't ended yet.
Mm-hmm.
But they learned after the first war that a lot of the soldiers they didn't even know the name. They were wandering about without any focus. And in fact, some of them were shot for deserting.
Right.
Uh, Art therapy was a way of expressing whatever is going on without words, because the words don't come when you're in shock.
Right.
But you can express whatever with colors or shapes or textures. And then you can talk about it when it's safe.
Typically, how long is an art therapy session?
It's about an hour.
Okay.
It can be longer, just like any therapy. It lasts as long as there's an agreement with the therapist and the client, and generally it is about an hour. A
Okay.
bit longer sometimes than talk therapy because there's more stuff to talk about.
Mm-hmm. And do sometimes people use one art project, shall we say, that goes on for multiple
Yes,
sessions?
yes,
Okay.
that's right. The art therapy expression is kind of like a sentence. So people may want to finish that sentence in one session or may want to add to it in future sessions.
What is something that you wish people knew about art therapy or your
Right.
practice in art therapy? Yeah.
That there's no judgment.
Okay.
It's not good or bad. Nature doesn't do good or bad. Nature, as we know, doesn't make junk. So anything that is put forward is a gift from nature. It
Mm-hmm.
comes from you, and therefore it cannot be junk. And I know that people think they can't draw. Well, drawing is not a prerequisite for art therapy. And what I do with people that are afraid, because they've been taught to be afraid,
Mm-hmm.
is I either put some colors in front of them and have them close their eyes and just use the colors with their fingers, or have them paint or draw with their left hand.
Mm.
And the left hand doesn't have the judgment that the right hand does because it doesn't have the expectations. Let's say the non-dominant
The
hand.
non-dominant hand.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.